Why do we like horror movies and violent movies? Well, why do we do anything? Because it makes us feel that, or at least we think it does. Basically, we become addicted to the drugs that our own body creates. Adrenaline, dopamine, norepinephrine, which are far more addictive than any street drug. And these to help us to get through life-threatening emergency situations. It gives us a powerful boost of energy and powerful painkillers. And by watching these movies, we become not only addicted to these internal drugs, we become addicted to this wave of relief. When the scary part is over. This is a moment of relief that we might not feel in our real day-to-day life. No more stress. The negative effects on the body and the withdrawal can be just as bad as with illegal drugs. But if you feel depressed and stressed all the time, the relief of the movie will be the closest thing that you know to relief. We numbed out our emotions in daily life. Feeling these emotions during the movie makes us feel alive again. So what do? Well, we're group species. And most of us are living very disconnected, very lonely lives. And when we're at the movies screaming at top of our lungs with a bunch of other people, we're sharing very private, very intense emotions. This creates a feeling of connection. So perhaps ask yourself, what other ways are there to get even more connection in our life? We're so addicted to seeing ourselves as good because that's what got us love and connection. Love and connection are our highest priority because if we're loved and connected, then we get food and water and shelter and basically survive. Good girl, good boy. So when we see ourselves as good, we live. And how can we feel better about ourselves if we're, brave feels good. Even though we know that going to the movies isn't really brave, but it feels very brave. All these different addictions are ways to escape our feelings. Adrenaline addiction makes the deepest feeling that we have of loss and abandonment and disconnection go away. Totally worth it. But we can heal. We don't need these. And looking at violent horror movies is a coping strategy, and coping is the opposite of healing. So what can we do in our life to get that relief from stress? I don't know. Shadow work, parts work, inner child work, IFS, completion process, trauma release exercises. There's a whole bunch that we can do. Maybe share in the comments. Our world is full of horror and violence even without these films. So let's share how we can become the antidote to that for ourselves and for the world. Thanks guys.